See,
Recording in progress. Oh, really?
that's gonna be like a thumbnail or something. All right, episode 3, we got
BoujeeBella.
right. It's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be hilarious. Now, I don't know where to start. Stop laughing. I gotta get serious. What up?
I can't be serious.
Alright. So how's life? How's things going? How's the fam? Spill the tea.
So a lot of my family on my mom's side has COVID. Dead as a cockroach. I cut myself today at work. Cutting bread. What else? My dad broke his rib falling down the stairs.
That's right.
That's it.
That's it. That's what's
I'm rich.
She really is. You should, pass the social security number, bank account information. Give me that PS5.
Card is gonna be number 51. Okay.
Oh, you said that one time? I didn't get that.
I don't even have it memorized.
You're terrible.
I know.
So quarantine, right? That's how I became friends with you. How's our friendship like, in your opinion?
We have a very good friendship, I guess you could. We have a lot of good days and good days.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, you live like 3 hours, 4 hours away.
On a plane, by the way, guys. On a plane.
Oh yeah, driving it's like 24 hours.
Yes.
Lives in Boston. Like, who lives over there? Who gets up one day and says, you know what, I'm gonna live in Massachusetts?
Listen, most of the people on this joint that's gonna be watching from Massachusetts, you didn't mess up. That's what I'm gonna say.
It's not. I mean, I live in Cali, so.
And you're also a 49ers fan, so that's tough.
Okay, but you can't talk because you're a Vikings fan. I forgot they were even a team.
Listen, we lost stuff on Diggs, so
We're not gonna get into it because you guys are trash.
we're not trash. We just had a bad year.
Bad year every year. Oh.
All right, next topic. We'll let that slide. We'll let that slide.
Hold on, but our friendship low-key though. I met you, and then we had our little phase, and then yeah.
You ain't gotta expose me like that. Like, that ain't cool.
Because you're a whore.
Like that. No, yo, that's wild. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. My mom's gonna be like, I knew it. I fucking knew it. No, it's a joke.
Mom, listen. Your son, you raised him very, very good. You raised him very well.
I respect that. I respect the honesty. Shout out to my mom.
And I love your sister. Shout out. I need to buy a painting ASAP, bro.
She was talking about you recently.
Oh my gosh,
she was like, oh yeah, I was on your friend's live or whatever. And like, she was talking about your live and all that. It's funny. Shout out to Kaylee. Kaylee's a real one. So, what has 2020 taught you? Let me ask you that. Yeah.
2021 has taught me a lot. It's taught me not to be so vulnerable with people, not to be so not to let my guard down very easily.
I'm gonna edit that out.
I don't know. It's taught me to be more independent and not really rely on, friends or a guy or family even, because, it could be anyone that just wants to, stab you in the back.
Oh, that's
Um,
nice.
yeah, 2020 was low-key like, although like a lot of bad things happened, like for me it was a really good year.
I respect that.
Great, but it was a good year.
It was a good year. That's good. My 2020 was kind of trash. I ain't gonna lie. It's a little bit garbage.
Why?
Uh, just a lot. A lot of things happened. Family, myself. But I mean, I ain't mad about it. You know, I understand how life is now, and like self-love was one of the things I had to learn. I know.
Yeah, look at
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. That was one of the first things I had to learn with myself, and you know, yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Well,
Don't
I'm
be
gonna
a
cry.
puppy fit. Don't cry. Please don't. It's okay. Stop.
Dude, you could like fast forward it and like my lips are gonna go like ready?
I'm gonna do that.
Ready?
But I'm gonna post that on my private story. I'm saying, look at this clown, and I'm gonna tag you too.
Do it.
Do it. I got you.
I'll expose it this time.
It'll be tonight. Actually, tomorrow, since you're in Cali time, and it's 9 something, and it's
9
like
or
1 in the morning over here. Yeah.
and
Be thankful.
Mark sleeping. You're
I'm a
old.
hustler. Whoa. What'd you say? You said I'm old?
I for sure did not say
I'll edit that out. I ain't worried.
that.
So, of course. How's your siblings? How's like your siblings and like how do they treat you? Like how do they
Like shit.
for
Let's start with the ones that I live with. We have Mr. Noah. Noah, he's the homie, but you know, recently he just be bugging. Like I'd be sleeping and he will literally take the AirPods out of my ears and steal them. And I'm like, and I wake up in the morning, I'm like, bro, where did they go? Like I have it on my Find Your iPhone and I have my AirPods. I'm like trying to walk around the house to find them. But it's
a sibling for you?
he like broke my bed because he jumped on it and broke one of the baseboards underneath because he was trying to do a TikTok.
Damn. He put Agent 0. Real ones know who that is.
Talks to me when he wants me to bring him food home from work or cookie. My sister Janelle, she better get drag her, bro. She like, you know, she's a 7th grader. She's about to turn 13. She thinks she's like, baby girl, sit down. Like you're barely in 7th grade. I'm a senior. I'm about to graduate. Okay, like I've been there. Get on my level. Like
Senior life. I'm so proud of my children. You know, doing big things.
don't call me your child.
You're my
Don't
child.
call me your child. That's weird.
How about weird? You're my child. You're my seed. Come on, don't cap. Don't
I'm
cap.
not gonna expose you like that.
Hey, chill. Hey, son. Hey. It ain't that deep. It's not
It
that
really
deep.
that deep.
No, so how?
Cause I said so.
And don't mean much.
I'm BoujeeBella from California, and you're what J-Das Uno from Massachusetts. Okay, sit down.
Motherfuckers are out. People live in LA one time for their life. People live in LA one time, think they bougie, think they all that.
I ain't even live in LA. I live near LA. I don't live in LA.
So where you live?
In SoCal. Well, it's like okay.
Huh?
Right. But I used to live in areas. I used to live in Vegas. I used to live in Arkansas.
Arkansas. You talking about bougie? Arkansas. What's in Arkansas? Come on.
I don't know. Whoa, did it turn? Oh, I did charge my phone.
Sure, slacking. Caught you in 4K slacking. That's crazy.
Yeah. So California is just kind of like whatever.
It's
Something, slight, something easy.
it's light. It's easy.
The Cali life. It's such. Oh my god.
I gotta go.
You said what?
I said I gotta go to Cali.
Who do you know in Cali?
I ain't gonna say names. I know people in Cali. I know.
Oh, you know Michaela.
All right. Yeah.
Whoa, okay, hold on. We're gonna flip
mean?
the little roll on here. So what's up with you and
not.
Michaela?
No, I don't talk to her that much anymore. But we used to be.
Oh, but when y'all did used to talk, what y'all getting in?
We're not gonna talk about that over the podcast.
Did y'all used to talk?
I don't know what that means. I don't know what talk is. Do you know what that means? I don't know what it means.
I don't want to expose you or anything, but was it like a me and you talk or no?
That's what I was saying.
Oh, ew, that's weird.
Listen, it was like 2017. Like back then.
That's a long time ago, though.
So, and I'm a different breed. Like I've changed. You know, I'm a goat now. You know, nice.
You look like a goat.
I do. That's a compliment. I don't care what people say.
Agreed. Self-love.
I'm gonna. Ooh. So this is a question I asked my friend yesterday.
Okay.
In a relationship, should there be guy best friends and girl best friends?
Honestly, I know I'm a female. I know how I am. I know the relationship me and my guy best friend have. So if I was my boyfriend, I would be worried about my guy best friend. And yeah, I mean, you just gotta be slick with it. Don't get caught.
That's crazy.
I feel like whenever I get a boyfriend, like whenever I start talking to someone or like anything, dating, like go ahead, like you could, like if you do cheat on me, make sure you don't get caught.
Bruh.
Like I literally like if I find out you're gonna die and she gonna be dead as a cockroach. Okay?
That's crazy.
And your mama finna get like both of your moms gonna get slapped and your granny's kneecaps are gonna be broken. That's what's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. But like if you slick about it, I don't find out or none of my friends tell me, like we're chilling, you know, like just don't let me find out. Same thing goes for me. Like I'll make sure you won't find out.
That's a double life. That's crazy.
Okay, but that's not how I am, you know? Like I don't cheat.
I should have a camera right here. Just zoom in.
No, I don't cheat. I'm very loyal. It's just like it's hard for me because like I'm very flirtatious. I'm very like, oh my gosh, like it might be taken as like flirt, like I'm being flirty, but that's just like I just have a very outgoing personality. So that's just like the only like struggle I have. Or like if a cute guy comes in, I'm like, bro, he's fine, but like I can't say that if I have a boyfriend. Like, you know, it's. But I'm loyal. I'm loyal. I promise.
Loyal. No, but I've been in, a couple situations like that, where either I was the boy best friend or, you know, I was in a relationship with someone and like, you know, I don't know if should I get deep into it?
Get deep in. Yes, after, and then I have a story time because I was a girl best friend. Go and.
I was just gonna do the one about me in a relationship. So, I had a girl best friend around the time I was talking to this girl. This is back in like 2018.
Watch the girl be me. Oh.
Nah. Come on, this is 20. Come on, don't blame me like that. But I had a girl best friend, right? And then I was talking to this one girl, and I really liked that one girl. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna cuff. You know, I cuffed the girl, dated for a while. Then the girl best friend was like envy, mad as hell that I chose her. So I didn't think that much of it. I cut her off, whatever. Then, excuse me. And then, like, about a year, like, year and 9 months or something, right? My old girl best friend comes into the picture. Oh, he's a cheater. Did this, did that. Brings up old, screenshots and all that of like how I used to talk and stuff. And then literally that relationship ended. I've been single ever since.
Sheesh.
So for me, like, boy best friends, girl best friends, I'm not for it, but as long as there's like an acknowledgement of like, hey, this person's in a relationship, I'm respected, then so be it.
Like, there has to be like a boundary set.
Exactly. It's rough.
It's a tough situation. It's like girls and guy best friends are only really like good for when you're single.
Exactly.
But when you're in a relationship, like, you not cut them off, but like cut, things that you guys do off.
That's kind of what I learned. So, what about your story? You said you had a story time. Spill the tea.
So I don't even care because I'm just gonna say their names. Oh my god, I should put their Instagrams in here too.
Nah. I'm sorry, no drama.
Okay. So this was back in June, I think. No. June. I knew this guy, Sean. And Sean was cute and we would talk, we were talking or whatever. And then he was leaving to New Mexico for like football for college. And we were supposed to hang out. And then he ghosted me, right? Whatever. And then tell me why this guy, Markel, added, like, I've been had him on Instagram and I like noticed that him and Sean hang out a lot. So Markel, he texted me out of nowhere a couple days after all that thing with Sean happened and was like, oh, like, you're like really pretty, like, you should hit me up on Snap. And I was like, bet, like, slide your Snap. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. And so we were texting and he was like, oh, like, where do you live? I was like, Riverside. And obviously they live like in Rancho, which is like 20 minutes from my house where I used to live. And he was like, oh, what school do you go to? I was like, King. And he was like, oh, my cousin used to go there. And I was like, oh, for real? Like, who's your cousin? I might know them. He was like, oh, well, they used to, but they don't go there anymore. They go to Rancho now, or we just graduated. I was like, oh, like, what's his name? He said, Sean. I said, Sean. I was like, what's the last name? He's like, Elmore. And I was like, you're kidding. Yeah, we used to we just stopped talking like a couple days ago. And I like told him the whole story. He's like, oh, like, that's mad weird. Like, he would never do that.
That's crazy.
I don't know what he was doing. I was like, oh, so me and Markel, we started chatting it up, FaceTime and getting to know each other. And Markel literally lasted from July to when school first started. So that was like July, August. So it's like September, like early September. And okay. He out of nowhere, like, he wasn't on my best friends list no more. And I was like, did this nigga block me? And I go and he didn't block me. He just deleted Snapchat. And so he deleted Snapchat and I go on Instagram and I'm texting. I'm like, oh, like, are you good? Like, Right. He was like, oh yeah. And then we just completely stopped talking. Like, oh wait, no. Okay, go before he deleted Snapchat. We were gonna hang out, me and Markel, right? And I was just curious. So I go to his Instagram and he has 3 posts. 2 of them, the comments are turned off, and 1 of them, the comments are on, and there's only 1 comment. So I click on it and it's this girl, Jocelyn. So I go to her profile and literally a couple days before that, like, that I looked, she posted a picture of both of them kissing on her Instagram, saying like, oh, this is my baby, da da da. I was like, baby girl, he was just calling me baby like an hour ago. Like, what do you mean that's your baby? I was like, whatever, I'm cool, I'm chilling. So then I didn't even bring it up to him because I was just gonna be like, chill until maybe he brought it up. It was like 2 to 3 weeks he didn't still bring it up. And that happened still in the beginning of September. So it was July, August, September. Like, I didn't even know, right? Until we were gonna hang out. And so then I was just like, I don't give a fuck. So then she has like this whole highlight section full of a whole bunch of shit with them, and they hang out like every day, and her highlights were from fucking May.
Bro, that's crazy.
And so I'm like, but me and him have been hanging out,
Right.
linking, and doing all this. When do y'all have time to hang out? Like, I was like, well, this man literally lives 2 lives. And so then, you know, he later on deleted Snapchat, and then I was texting him, and then we like finally just stopped talking. Like, I was like, what the heck? I wasn't even sad about it. I was just like, oh well. And then literally in September, October, I would say like late October, I don't know why, I just thought about him. I was like, oh, I wonder how he's doing. So I go to his Instagram, and he finally, you know, has a post of them, and then has her name in his bio. I was like, oh, that's cute. He finally wanted to, you know, pop out with her. And so then I go to her account. I have like all of these screenshots in my phone, dude. If I could project them, I would. Oh my god. Wait, can you want to hear?
No, just send.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll send you like all of the screenshots of like pictures, like stuff he would send me, because I was gonna like text her and send her a whole bunch of screenshots that I had, because I had another phone, so I would take a picture of what he'd send me on my old phone and save it. So like I never did that to you though. I
was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, so like I would like stuff he would send me like naked or like in the shower stuff, or stuff he would send me like crazy. Hope you get home safe, baby, or like, you know, stuff like that, because I was gonna tell her, but I was like, no, that's not my place. But I go to her like highlights, and it was like, oh, happy like 6 months, happy 5 months. I said, half of that time he was with me. Anyway, I was like, anyway. And then she was like, and for all you females that are still trying to break us up, just know that it's not gonna work and it's not gonna happen, because I'm the best in his eyes and I'm all he needs. And I'm like, baby girl, you are not all he needs. You're not the best in his eyes, because what he needed was some of this. What? What? Yeah. Anyway. So then, so I did that like the night. So one night, and then the next morning, I wake up to an ad on Snapchat, and it's "I pimped your granny" was the username, and I was like half asleep. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that used to be Markel's old spam account name on Instagram, and I was like, let me fucking find out. And then I get a text, hey, can we talk? And I was like, who's this? And then he said, it's Markel, and sent a picture of him. And I was like, oh my motherfucking god. I have all the screenshots of this. And I was like, what's up? Like, what do you need? And he was like, oh, like, I just need to tell you, I picked the wrong girl. And when I first read that, I was like, nigga, if you have to pick between me and another female, pick the other female, because I don't want to be no second option. Like, I didn't want your chode either. Anyway.
Fellas, take notes.
Take notes.
Move different.
And so he was like, I picked the wrong female. Like, I am so unhappy in my relationship. Like, I miss you and your energy, and like, I just wish I would have chosen you. And I'm like, crickets. So I texted him back. I was like, I always want to, see you, right. Do your best, and always want to see you happy, because, besides all that bullshit, like, you are genuinely a really cool person. And I was like, but what you did was low-key unfair to me, your girlfriend, and yourself, like, putting yourself through that and all that. And I was just low-key just, preaching, because I low-key, when I do get in like my little zone, I could talk really well and like make you want to like bitch, hire me at the church. I'm a preacher. Call me Preacher Bella. But I'd be like, Santa Maria, Madre de Dios. Like, really, I was getting into it, and like, I could tell like he kind of felt bad. But then again, he started texting me the same way we used to and all that. And then he was like, oh, you want to be my girl best friend? And I was like,
at that point, that shouldn't even be like a question, in my opinion.
I was like, whatever. But okay, so he had one account, but then he deleted that one, and then he made another one to text me. So he has now 2 fake Snapchat accounts just to text me. I can't even have him added. I can't have him added on his real account, because his girl will trip.
Hey,
And
fellas, I'm gonna say this: stay single for as long as you can.
do it. Do it.
That's a fact.
Unless you want to be friends, do things couples will do, but just friends.
Just call her the girl best friend. That's it. That's the only tag. The only
Get yourself
label.
a Bella. Get yourself a Bella.
That's gonna be like the title.
Get yourself a Bella.
That's wild. I mean,
Even till like we were literally texting like right now before I hopped on
that's
this.
crazy.
Like we still text. And okay, so then they broke up and then we hung out. And then they got back together.
Oh hell no. No, he played. He doing too much work. That's what I'm gonna say. He's doing a little bit too much.
So that's the story about Markel and Sean.
That's crazy.
Then I have a story about Ashton, Isaiah, Solomon, Jaden.
We don't need to talk about myself yet. We don't need to.
There's really nothing to it though.
Exactly. I'm perfect. I'm the best out here. No cap. See?
No kizzy.
Nope. Never that. Never that.
I'm gonna literally send you all the screenshots so you can literally input it because
I'm gonna put it right here. This is gonna be the tag right here. It's gonna be boom.
Dude, I have a lot.
How much is what?
Okay, well I have one of him in the shower.
I ain't trying to like look at that. Like,
no, it's like nothing like.
All right.
It's like, cause like it was foggy.
Pause. I just want to put that out there. Pause. That's it. You can continue now. I just want to make sure pause.
Pause.
I don't roll like that.
I don't know. That's not what I heard.
Stop the cap. I swear to God.
I'm kidding.
Hold on. I will show you my snap right now, but I ain't finna expose myself.
I want to see those skanks you have in there.
You bucket. What's that too? Everyone would be watching this, be like, man, fuck you.
Let me tell you, I thought you were a player. Like, I low-key was like, oh yeah, he's different. And then you made a whole different, okay, one, your snap score on the JK one is over 1 million.
Wait, can I explain myself? Wait, let me explain myself.
4. No, I'm not done. And then he wanted to go make a whole other account. I was like, this nigga got hoes like that. And then out of nowhere, he wanna like his literally snap score within 2 days went from 0 to like 1,000. How does that work?
All right.
How does it work, right? Unless you got 1,000 streaks that you just do like a lot. No. And then out of nowhere, poof, he wanted to go back onto his old account, and I was like, oh, this nigga slick with it. He put on a Markel. Yeah. He pulling a Markel. Ladies, don't get you a Markel. Don't get you a Markel right here. And then just the other day, he wanted to switch back to that other account. I said,
no.
This nigga.
Mm-hmm. Can I explain myself? Mm-hmm. All right. So, so I had my Snapchat. Shut the fuck up. I had my Snapchat since 2015. Since 2015. Swear to God.
I've had mine since 2016, sir.
I'll send you the screenshots. 2015. 2. The other Snapchat is for when I settled down. So.
You settled down with what?
Can I finish?
Settled down with what?
When I settle down with somebody, I want to make sure I have a separate account, and I'm gonna delete the JKH account. I'm gonna delete that, and I'm gonna be on the other account, while I'm in a relationship.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Yes. Let me ask you a quick question. So when we was, talking, who was you settling down with when you made that other account? Because it sure wasn't me.
No, I was single. I just made it just so it's there. Just so when the time's right, it's just boom. And then I already have the core people in there. Core people that I'm cool with. I got, the squad, the homies. Got, you, a couple other people. So I made sure I messed with all that. Then what was the other part to your question? So I can debunk all the BS that came out your mouth.
First of all, it's not BS, it's facts. It's Bella's conspiracy theory. Also, this is Bella's lurking service. So, ladies, if you're watching this and you need to find a cheat, like me, I literally digged into his account to find that girl. So, if y'all need someone, hit me up. I will literally stalk. I will find their mom and their grandma's Facebook account and get you everything you need to know. I'm being so serious.
All I know is, the moment I settle down, I'm making sure you have no contact information. No, none of that.
Good. I don't want to keep in contact with you.
Stop the cap.
I ain't capping.
Come on. Whoa. She just... Hey, yo. This episode was crazy. If y'all enjoyed it, I hope y'all enjoyed. This is off the top. Jade will soon know. There will be a part 2 to this very soon. So shout out to Bella. I appreciate it. And they will be out here. Mamba out.